Hi guys, I'm Enes, and in this video I'm gonna try to explain to you how to make your bad planes, just like this one, fly great and maybe even without gyros. So first, let's have a look at this plane. This is a plane I see really often on my public servers and stuff. First, you can see it's missing some thrust. I have to always pitch up to just maintain flight, which is not good. It points down for like a lot. If I try turning, I can't turn, but as soon as I turn good, I lose all of my speed, and now it's good. But I lose all of my speed, and since I don't have trust, I sink like crazy. And last thing, my bad. And last thing is that if I shoot, like here, look at my speed. I'm just trying to fly straight for a bit. Look at my speed, 200, 210, shooting down to 1.765. And if you're doing this while turning, you can be sure that you're gonna end in the water, especially at low altitude. So first, what we want to do is, in this kind of plane, is see where the problem came from. First problem was not enough thrust. That is easy to change, add thrust. Done. First problem solved. Then the pointing down. Makes sense because you have no lift. You have wings in there, but since you covered them with shield to make it better looking, they don't produce any lift. If wings are blocked by shield or blocks or whatever, something that has aerodynamics, it will just not work. I don't know about accessories or flat connectors, but I know that any block that has aerodynamics will, and those ones I'm not sure, but I think they do. So I don't know. So first, boom, better. Then we have the problem of rocket flying. Then you have a problem of at high speed I can't. See, already much better. At high speed I can't turn, and as soon as I exit the high speed mode, I turn much better. But I want to turn better at every speed. How do you do that? There is a thing called the dart effect that I like to call the dart effect, which is basically your fins are virtually here, and your center of mass is virtually here. The further back those two are compared to this, the more stable and the less you're gonna be able to turn. And the closer they are, the less stable, but the more you're gonna be able to turn. So how to change that? Add drag at the front. In my case, I just want pitch, not yaw, so I just add those. I can move them a bit more forward. Let's see how that changes things. My English is really bad today. I'm sorry. I'm already flying straighter because of lift. Not really. I'm gonna change that a bit later. And if I try to turn right now, as you can see, I can. I still lose all of my speed, but at least I can turn like on the spot. Then, as I said, pointing down is an issue. How do you change that? You add lift to counteract gravity. Good thing I already have lift. Then, as you can see here, I have that noob, as I hit myself for right now, added controls on this, which is useless because this is on here. The reason why this works is because it's far away from the center of mass, so if it points this down, it will put the air going down, put my tail up, and since this wants to stay in place, as you can say it wants to stay in place, my tail is gonna go up, my nose is gonna go down, I'm gonna go down. Opposite, same, this go down, this go up, I'm gonna go up. But this, if it just moves up and down, it will just put my general plane down or up. It's not really helping my turning. This axis is good for increasing lift or whatever, but not for turning. So I'm gonna just remove them. And as you can see, I have no left and right turning, so I'm gonna add this right now. QND because I'm a French keyboard. I know I'm bad, I'm French. Ooh. Not good. So now I should be able to turn better, even though I had gyro, so it's fine. Now I should be able to turn, yes. I was already able to turn, whatever. Now, as you can see, I don't know why, but I'm pitching now a bit less. No, I'm not. Whatever. Now, how to counteract the pitching down? As I said, lift, add more lift. It's pretty easy. You can just move this away so I don't block the lift. That's pretty much it. Is there any more spots? Can I do this? Whatever. The reason why my bad. Let's see if this works better. I know I did decrease some of the gun, so it's bad, but I'm gonna show that later. Good. Now I fly straight. I can turn and I can turn. It's good. I still lose all of my speed because of gyros, but whatever. Now what I want to do is to change my guns, because this sucks. Two miniguns. Miniguns deal no damage. Let me show you something. If now I try, let's say, to punch... I hate this game. Let's do this. Alright, so now I have a minigun on the side and a blaster on the other side. Let's see which one deals the more damage. Try for the minigun first. Okay, that's kind of good, but as you can see, I was twisting a lot, so it loses stuff. Now let's try the blaster. As you can see, I feel that's pretty much the same damage per second, I guess. Except the blasters are much more like small, so you can fit two of them in the same space. As you can see, the same exact space. If I now were to add a delay on this one, just because why not? Let's see now. That deals much more damage than this. And as you can see, here I'm twisting, and this I'm not. Because blasters do not have recoil, which is super useful in this kind of build. Because as you could see before, if I'm shooting while turning or just flying, I just lose all of my speed. So what I can do now is replace those with blasters. Let's say 4, or maybe 3 is good. No, 4 is better, because why not? So now I'm gonna add the delay, because blasters shoot like this, and this is not really good, because if you don't, like, if one shot doesn't like hit, then you're gonna have to wait 0.16 I think seconds until another one have the chance to hit. So the more like you spray, the more chance you have to hit, but the less your hits are gonna be the less your hits are gonna hurt as single hits. So the delays of blasters, like the delay between two shots, is at around 0.60. So if I do this now, I should have one and then pew pew pew. Yeah, see, one first like single, the first one, and then every one at the same time. So that's, I know it. So now I know that the delay of between two shots is 0.60. So I'm just gonna do this. This time it's gonna be 0.004. Not bad. 8 and 12. So now if I shoot, boom. Now this has much more chance to hit than anything else. Rockets, I don't think they're like, I don't really like them because they don't hit and they sometimes tend to blow yourself up. But if you want to use them, they're not bad. They're just that I don't really like them. So now you have a good plane, but as you can see, I'm kind of unstable because I can turn really fast, but my brain isn't braining enough to just like tell you what I'm doing. So I don't usually like know what I'm doing. So now let's remove gyros. This is gonna be slightly worse, slightly better, depends on the person you ask. As you can see now, I don't overspin and I keep my speed even at high turn rates, which I think is super useful because sometimes in gyros you're just turning and then boom, you have no speed and then boom, you're dead. This, I know my turn rate is like much longer and much worse, but at least I can fly without crashing. And watch me crash. No, that's sad. I wanted to do a sick trick where you just fly low, but it didn't work. The only thing if you don't use gyros, is that sometimes if you pitch up, or if you pitch at all and you try to roll, sometimes this will be a bit harder. But other than that, I just hate gyros because they're like just too much weird. So now I should have a much better plane. Faster top speed, I guess. Kinda. Yeah, much faster top speed. Better guns. Rockets, because why not? Good turn rate, which was already better than before, which is, I know, not perfect. You can use gyros for this, but please don't use too much. It's just annoying. And yeah, that's it. It's really simple. So just a quick reminder of forces, because that's why I'm doing this video at first. those two are the tail, like the virtual tail fins of your dart. This is like the front of your dart, and this is lift. Lift is to counteract gravity and make you fly straight and don't point down. So that's it for this video. Thank you for watching. 10 minutes long is not that bad. The 12 minutes on recording with the editing is gonna be 10 minutes, I think. So if I made this video, it's because I see more and more people on servers ask me how to make planes without gyros or just how to make planes at all. And usually I'm like, yeah, I could explain, but it's really long and annoying, so I'm just not gonna do that today. Oh, and yeah, one thing you can do if you feel that your roll is kind of bad, just like this, you can turn this maybe to 10 degrees and speed up, because those fins, like the small flap wing or whatever, they're by default really slow. And I don't really use them that much, but I mean, they're good for lift. So if you can use lift and stuff at the same time, I guess why not? Even though I don't, as I said, use them that often. Yay! That's fun. Whatever. So thanks for watching again, and see you in the next video. Bye!